Yeah, they generally are stronger and faster and tougher than normal human beings. They don't have cyberware because it doesn't work well with their bodies now, and they want to probably eat you. Also, they don't. They're blind,
I have a
but they
question.
see magical. Yeah.
If we kill them, do we get heat?
No, nobody would ever know that you murdered them.
Wonderful.
Who even gives a damn?
Let's kill them.
They're monsters in the sewer of the East. Nobody,
It's
literally
a little
nobody
late
cares.
to ask that. A kid cut off an arm.
An arm
He's
isn't
not going to
life.
survive that.
He
But
can actually regenerate a lot if he eats people. Like he might eat the arm or something.
Huh.
I'm gonna shoot them until they stop moving. That's my plan.
Yeah. So how do you react? Like they're coming at you still, like other ones or something. It's very hard to see the bellowing smoke everywhere.
Well,
thick and black. It is probably someone burning like tires down here or something.
luckily, Warburg has sensors for this type of stuff. He doesn't need to see, and the targeting matrix is active. He will shoot at whatever's close. Basically, try to clear an area around Ziegler, and maybe Ash as well, because they're sort of on the same side here.
All right. The basic here is basically that there's going to be limited effect because, well, without in you racing it somehow, because of course there's smoke everywhere. Can't see anything, and these guys are also pretty tough and fast, and they can see. Giving them a lot of benefits to that.
Okay, well, in that
But we're not
case,
using magic, so
maybe.
No. But your bodies light up anyway.
Well, no, it's something that can
you're
happen.
alive.
Something that can happen, for example, though, if, for example, Plank, say, shoots and you assist, or Plank like assists you and improves your effect, right? Instead of giving you dice.
You can assist to improve effect. That's certainly true.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Instead of gaining dice, you gain more
It
power.
is desperate. The desperation here being that they get what they want, right? They bite or dismember or stab you or physically harm you in some way. That's really what they're trying to do here.
Okay. Sure. I'll.
Or Plank, I suppose.
We'll do that. We'll shoot them up.
You doing anything to increase the effect?
Yes. Assisting, basically.
All right. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Ziegler's controlling him pretty directly, so.
Let's do that, and let's shoot. Basically, Plank paints targets with his tracking sensors. Warburg shoots with his submachine guns, is ripping into them, trying to shred them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a critical success.
Yeah. They as it turns out, they see astrally, which means they see life force, which means they don't see Plank. Yeah, they like some scream and like got it, and maybe like splashed with blood as they die around him. But for now, we'll move him a little bit like to over here and say that right now Plank has got him. So yeah, like the next thing he does isn't going to be desperate because there's no one immediately around him.
Wonderful.
As they're like cleared out of the way, splattered, gutted. How does Vice react here? Because she just didn't get stabbed. Guy isn't dead or gone, and like he may not feel that she's threatening enough to stab her, but he might try to eat her, which is probably what he is beginning to attempt to do.
Well, that's kind of creepy, and I don't want any of that.
Yes, a lot.
So I'll try and shoot him, but I'm not great with a gun.
All right, you're also in melee. You also can't see, and of course, he is pretty good. So that would be a desperate but limited effect.
Desperate with limited effect. Oh, goodness. And if I tried using a knife, that wouldn't make any difference, or?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that would normally make a difference, but basically we can't push it further than it already is.
Yeah. No, it's more like.
It is easier to use a melee, but you already can't see while they can, and they're also ghouls in melee combat, so they sort of already have a lot of benefits to it.
I just hide behind Shoe Warrior.
You
But
know.
no, she'll try and shoot it. You know, we've had 6s before. And have 6s again.
All right, so she like what turns and like just shoots into the where there is a shape
Well,
there and
yes.
hits its like open mouth, right?
Yeah, pretty much. She's
Slumper splat down to the ground.
lovely.
That was good.
It really was.
Yeah, I mean, True Warrior. I think we know what she's gonna try. They aren't as interested in her either, because she has like a lot of metal in her and stuff.
Yeah.
And
I thought
but
so
there's
too.
certainly still one on her. And however, yeah, I mean, yeah, this is gonna be limited effect though, but risky for her because well,
She outnumbers.
she's
I
outnumbered.
do
Yeah.
outnumber them.
Yeah, so it's not a desperate view, it's risky.
Also, you weren't
Also-
ambushed.
Also, you
Killed
guys
them.
remember the fact that desperate rolls add 1 XP.
All right, True Warrior murders it. In that process, though, it does that thing where she stabs it in the stomach and it like pulls itself up through the sword to like bite her arm and wrist.
I would like to resist by letting go and using my other sword.
All right, you're trying to be fast enough to do that. Seems
Well,
like
that's athletics.
Body, more precisely.
Body.
resistance.
Well, that
You roll them. Just roll how many body dice you have, which 3 or 4?
3.
three.
3. Yep, 3 dice.
Yeah, I'm just doing everything wrong. Sorry.
Mhm.
God damn it. There we go.
You take 2 karma.
Well, it's better than get bitten.
Well, I suppose it's Ashley's turn to deal with.
Yeah, because they're on her.
Ashley, as basically the thing, she pushed it to the side before, but I imagine comes back for her now. Essentially, she draws out her pistol, and you see Ashley almost just wait a strangely long amount of time, and she's just going to shoot it, pretty much. But
All right, I mean, it's already desperate.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's limited effect, so.
But it just seems like Ashley just waits this extra amount of risky time. She has been very madcap recently, as it is. Because desperate roll,
Just
plus 1
to
die.
see if she, who's faster. Playing chicken with the.
Pretty much.
Apparently works.
Right.
As it rattles and like is shot.
Basically, it runs straight up to point blank.
Yeah, the
Pretty
thing is, with these shots, you get them and they do fall down, but they don't stop moving, and they may like just gurgle and scream and whatnot, but they seem to still be coming at you, just like on the floor now.
I mean,
Siegler, however, is free. He has like a moment to catch his breath. He's not currently engaged because his robot has shot 2 around him, and it had normal effects. So they're dead.
we had
However,
a
he should
basic
use,
with a basic direction where we need to go. Sigil will shout out basically again. Old army training is like squad, move forward, clear way. Keep our backs clear. We're moving. Go, go, go. And then basically started to move down here, clearing the way as we go. Basically trying to fight through him.
Sure. None seem to stand in his way immediately.
Okay.
They seem to be going for Ashley, and
And
they don't seem to be brave, as it turns out. They are going for the ones that seem to be the
Then-
easiest targets.
then he will try to help Ashley shoot to clear a way for her, basically.
All right. It is risky for you to do so.
Sure. 6.
Well, you shoot the one that had already been shot once by Ashley, but wasn't dead, and make it be quiet. So you hear the rattle of a machine gun, and then like more gurgling. And then it's
It's like-
quiet.
Move it!
That one stops moving. All right.
Mhm.
The person really in trouble right now, however, is is Vice, because the one that on the ground is crawling towards her legs, and another one is like on her shoulder, basically. Too. Like they're trying to go for her, right? She's delicious looking.
I certainly think Ashley would try to help if she could, but I guess it's the other side of the water.
I can try and resist it again.
I mean, you can also try to do something to stop
yeah.
them.
I could also
I mean, you
try
can
and
like fight. You can fight them and you resist if you fail.
I mean, yeah, you resist
true.
if you fail.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's try shoot. The one that's on the floor, because less numbers is always a good thing.
Yep, sure is.
Fingers crossed, I guess. 4.
All right, yeah. So yeah, you shoot it. It will have a consequence, however. Will you resist that consequence?
Yeah.
All right. Then you'll try to use. It would be body probably. You'll try to use presence instead.
Yeah, I would like to.
It's a thing you can do because you're just that pretty.
Just that pretty.
As for a moment, I suppose he's like mesmerized.
It's great. That's what it is. Let's try that. 6, cool.
Right. No, nothing. Yeah. And basically, like this one, the last one just begins fucking running. At that point, as you hear like a voice from somewhere. Shoo, you once. Get out of here. One of the side tunnels. None of you feel anyone moving fast towards you in your immediate vicinity. You seem to have like scared the ones off that came for you. So, what do we have here? Visitors below. They haven't paid their respects, I don't think. The smoke is still pretty much covering everything, but the voice certainly comes from, forward.
Vice will say, we were just passing through and, well, hey, you guys were kind of rude. So...
These are my tunnels. And these ones are were some of my people. Not the nicest ones, for sure. But, you killed them without permission. What are you doing down here? You don't know that this is where we are?
Just passing through.
Let's say we're not
Where?
from around here.
That's not really for you to know, I think.
Well, perhaps you could make it not for me to know. Or I could go and tell everyone that there's trouble in the sewers.
I'm sure they will listen to you.
Direction you're heading.
I'm sure they will listen to you.
There's a slight chuckle. Well, I think they will. Why shouldn't I?
How are they gonna hear it from you if you're dead?
Oh, snap!
Valid point. Where is it coming from
Looks
more
like a threat.
specifically, Malachi?
It is a
Over
threat.
here.
Alright, grenade.
Oh, wow, alright.
Fuck them. I'm not gonna be blackmailed by a...
Roll first.
I do have
criminal
very
grenade.
fast reflexes.
You get to act first because you have that. I know you said it first, but yeah, just do your thing and then we'll see the grenade. Basically, the grenade is in the air.
The grenade is in the air.
Well, you're talking.
Oh, well,
You do
while
your
I'm
roll.
talking, there's not a grenade in
No.
the air. Well, when she says that, she runs over and to the voice, and when she sees the silhouette, she just cuts it down.
All right, so it's not really a threat. You want to do an attack more.
She's enforcing her threat.
I'm enforcing my threat.
Acting
Okay,
on
you know what? Let's. She, goes to cut at him, but stops right at his neck. Is that a threat enough for you?
That sounds like a control roll, and the consequence of it would be that he gets out of there before you get to him. and not gonna come back and talk to you. That's for sure.
Well, Aina, you wanna have this guy as a friend?
No.
Okay, I'll just run and kill him.
All right. Well, let's see if you can. As Ziegler puts a grenade in his hand
Yep,
and just
it's
shoot. It's already there.
Grenade launcher is out, basically.
What is it with me?
Okay. That means that that he is he fucking is out of there. As she comes, she apparently maybe anticipated this.
But I'm faster than him.
You react faster, but he has certainly a head start. Also, he can see somewhat in this this smoke area, and so he's fucking out of there.
Do I still get to shoot, or is it just?
You can throw a grenade, but the hit will probably also it'll be desperate, and the desperation here would be not to try to hit like True Warrior as well. It's a grenade, right? So
It is a grenade. All right, we'll do it.
I think
Let's
you
see
can
if we
do
can
it.
hang. I think I can do it too. We'll get some support from my friends here. Some fire support from Warburg and some sensory support and feedback from Plank, and basically I'll try to clock him with a grenade.
Aligning turrets.
No, look at that. That's 8 die and not anything.
A option,
over
of
3.
course, is if any of you want to spend 3 karma, you can re-roll one of your checks.
3 karma.
Yeah.
is that, or we see the grenade in the darkness land right sort of between True Warrior's feet.
I could re-roll it, but after that I can't do much more on karma wise.
I said it's a option.
The consequence here would be that that she would get a serious, what would be a third degree wound, which would be like lacerated body.
Can I push the drones for a re-roll?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
Well,
She could, of course, resist it. That's
no, but I
something
want
she
to
do.
kill him. That's what I want to do.
Oh well, you know, yeah,
Oh.
that's certainly not happening with that roll. Yeah.
3 karma.
Yes.
Gonna be
3.
fucking out.
Any assistance is also like gone.
That's also
since
true. The assistant dice wouldn't stay.
Get them.
Oh yeah, that would be 2
Just the
die
basic.
then. It's not worth it. I don't have enough die. But then again, if it gets away, I will kind of fuck it anyway, I guess.
Then what? He's gonna come with more ghouls.
No, it's gonna tell the big dude up there, and then we, like, everything is kind of, we blew our cover pretty hard at that point.
So because that's the other one. That's the other one that of us can take actions, but I don't know if we really can now for it.
Not in this right now.
Okay, didn't think so. Like it's pretty hard for me to justify Ashley being able to shoot him when I don't think Ashley could get a good idea of shot line.
Yeah.
The cool that
I mean, the grenade
cool
works because you know the direction and the locale, right?
Mhm.
That's basically the.
Yeah, she could shoot the ghoul before because the ghoul was near point blank. Actually, she waited until it was point blank.
Fuck. Fine, I'll do it, but I'll be very useless from now on.
Alright.
Nope,
My God.
Wow.
I'm done. I'm done. Roll 10 die, not a single thing.
Really, last session was a session of crits.
Sheep's crits.
No, I mean last one of these sessions, or the players critted.
It was also yesterday.
Yeah. All right. So when True Warrior hears the
Can I kick it to go his way?
She is
I
super
mean,
quick.
it's almost too cool not to allow you to try it.
Like a bicycle kick. Like,
Okay.
Do it,
I mean,
True
the
Warrior.
difficulty there would be. I mean, this would be basically then, because we got to up the ante from already having to resist something, right? It is. I'm gonna then stipulate this for you because this is what we call a dragon's bargain, right? Dragon's deal, I think we called it.
It had to happen one day.
Which is, you will not resist it, but you will make sure it hits him as well.
So you will get wounded, but he will also get hit by a grenade and probably die.
Yeah, you'll get to try to kick it at him, but you will not be able to like jump away or something. You spend the little time you have to try to get him. You might fail at that too, but
Remember, you do have
you will
armor
like
as well.
get
Yeah, I
the-
do have armor. That's what I'm thinking. I might as well do it.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, we've spent so many resources on this.
Right,
It's just
you can do your athletics to see if you can kick it at him as he's running, like getting away from you.
Well, I'd say that's
Sure,
something
get
to do with
there.
my strength, so I could get 3 dice.
That's your arms, right?
Maybe she
They are so
plucks it out of the air. Because
That would
she's
be cool.
got super
I-
fast reactions.
It's more about speed than
Well, I am very fast.
you
It's
are.
true.
So let's see how fast you are.
So it's my athletics,
Well, it's yeah, I think.
or is
So.
it my buddy?
No. The resistance roll is gone at this point. Yeah, it's athletics. You can of course push yourself for 2 karma to get an extra die,
I'll do that.
if that's something you want. It's 2 karma.
2?
Yeah, it's 1 when you assist someone else, but 2 when you do it for yourself.
Well.
Turns out it's more stressful to take notice of your own faults and try to do better yourself than it is of pointing out other people's mistakes, helping them. All right, so you do it, and there's an additional complication.
Mm-hmm.
I think we just up the damage by 1 on you, making it a level 4 hit. As Chihuahua kicks it, and you hear like a thunk of someone getting hit in the back of the head with something hard, and an explosion sound
Mm-hmm.
as just like fragments fly out in like a nice arc.
Hmm.
Yeah, Chihuahua gets hit full on by like this is fraction trajectories, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is fourth level, which means it is a mortal strike. Basically, if
Well-
she has no armor, she would die from that.
Well, it's all my armor.
All right,
Because,
she brought heavy armor.
well, yeah. So it's
And she has dermal plating.
all that.
That's 3 levels of wound reduced.
Yep. And also she has that
Down here.
armor injector, which means that
Yeah.
level
takes 1
ones
less.
don't matter.
Yeah, she takes level 1 wound, which she doesn't care about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have 2 level of special armor?
You only have 1 special.
I only
Yeah,
have
you
1.
only
Then
have
why
one
have I
special.
2 boxes?
I have no idea.
Because there's defaultly
Reasons.
2 boxes.
I think there are 2 boxes on there. Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 boxes by default, so...
So you would take a lesser effect, which would be
Ignored.
scrapes. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
'Cause that's all you get apparently.
But I don't I just ignore it.
Yeah, you write it down,
you
but...
get no, you
Effect.
get no negative from it. Yeah.
Mm.
Instead of an X in the box, you write scrapes, because then we know when it should apply. I guess it doesn't matter for you.
It doesn't
technically.
matter. So
Not for you. You don't care. It's just filled in with like cement.
Yeah.
Immediately.
That's-
All right. So we hear like a vroom, and then that eerie quiet, as like little dust comes down from the broken sewers and such. Everyone looks over.
Seagull
You
looks
saw
down.
sort of Chihuahua's silhouette just like see like the explosion of metals and stuff like that.
He's like, shit. Are you all right, you?
I'm all right.
He coughs violently. God damn it.
He's dead.
Damn everything. All right. Shit. He looks around. Ah, not good. I hope the rest of this goes better. Coughs violently again. He seems very tired now. Question: can Ziegler like hand over light armor to Shoe Warrior if he has it with him?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, it'll like call Shoe over, be like, point out that her armor seems to be pretty shredded, and then like from Plank will basically come out a spare set of armor for her.
Oh, that
So
was
he'll give
cool.
basically his own armor, right?
You'll get my armor.
Oh, okay.
You can count that as your.
Well, then I just
As,
remove
you
an
can use
extra.
it. You can use a special armor box for that, for example.
Yeah, you have 1 special armor box left anyway. There you go.
Mhm.
Should you need it. As Ziegler's armor, you can put that on.
She
I,
she takes off the destroyed armor and throws it in the sewer and takes the
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah, that one Let me cross this well.
Many thanks.
You have to cross your own armor.
Besides,
I did.
Sorry, that was
Oh,
the
there.
smoke.
It's fine.
We need to move. He looks around this. Hopefully no one on the surface heard, but we need to move. And I need to take it easy for a bit. He coughs again. Ugh.
You get stressed out when things go wrong from the start.
Yep, it does.
All right. So we see you basically move, and then like someone like pushes up the connection from the sewer to the like basement room. It's like an old freezing room. There's no cooler in here anymore. It's just empty, pretty much. Someone put like trash in here, right? Like boxes and all the debris that you would expect. Old pipes and broken stuff that nobody cared to repair has been thrown in this room. I'll just just remove all of this stuff here without deleting your tokens. I think I drew it in like a. Look at that. All the smoke too. Could you move your tokens a little bit? I don't want to delete them. And, there we go. There we go. Wonderful. I could do a new room, pink room, of course. Room. And,
I summoned the room.
like door over here. And you basically come up like there's like a hole in the floor here. It's like a, some like piece of wood and pipe sticking out. Someone broke that at some point. That you crawl out of. Someone has like stuffed a lot of like stuff around the door just to make it not smell the other room terrible, probably. But it does seem like it gets some use. Like they're probably not super strangers to getting into the sewer. There's no guards here. There's really no one here in this room. I should crawl out. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have a rough estimate where he is in the building?
The basement.
All right, well, if he's in the basement, we're in the basement. Awesome.
He probably hangs out in the bottom because the top of the building at this point has gotten precarious. The flux state is long ago enough. Like back in the flux state, people just sort of, you helped. He repaired your roof, and then you gave him some food, or sort of a little bit of a bargaining thing. And then you used money instead of bargaining goods, because then everyone could sort of trade with everyone, and that worked pretty well. But now people just generally don't pay people for anything anymore, and nobody's really that good at repairing like skyscrapers. So probably generally stay in the lower parts of the buildings. Yeah.
Well, I guess we should take a peek around. I'm not going to sneak. Maybe. Please don't let me have to pay karma.
Want me to go first?
Well, if we're sneaking, then maybe a group thing would be the best solution.
Well, who would take initiative to delete such a thing?
I mean, I could take the karma hit, but I mean,
You are also a leader.
I am a leader. Vice will do it. But she's not great at stealth, so she's hoping that the others will tell her no, it shouldn't stop.
You're good at organizing.
I'm good at organizing. That's the important thing. So,
You've seen her closet?
yeah,
It's immaculate.
It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
Well, yeah, all right. Yeah, you can try to sneak to the door and be all quiet and stuff.
yeah. So I'll take the karma cost for people.
Well, if there is any.
If there is any. Yeah.
Let's see the stealth rolls.
You guys go first. I might.
Everyone
push.
gets the best one.
What's the difficulty?
The difficulty here would be risky.
Okay. I have to know now because if it's ever desperate, I get extra dice.
Yeah. I mean, it's fair. I'm supposed to tell you first. It's risky.
Yeah.
Standard effect. If you succeed, it means that you get to the door and such. Nobody notices it.
So success, true success on Ziegler.
3 success overall.
Yes. Yeah, so no means they don't cost you anything, and we have a perfect
wait.
success.
Does Shiwari have stealth then?
No.
No.
Chiwari
Okay.
doesn't. So Chiwari is doing
It's a
2d6.
It's
Okay.
a 3, so it
So-
costs you 1 karma.
One
Okay,
karma,
one
and then
karma.
yourself, which doesn't matter in the end because you've got a 6 already.
Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
there we go.
Sure, it has to be corrected a little bit, but
Vice has to be
it's
corrected
not
a little
too
bit.
much of a stress.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she's the leader, so it just stresses her out to do this while trying to help your warrior. Yeah, you move to the door, and sort of manage to like gently make it open. You know, everyone's peeking through the crack.
Some Three Stooges thing going on.
Yeah. And in the other room, the next room here, you see something that perhaps should surprise. You're Shadowrunners, you're rarely surprised by anything. And that is that this room has a door, like a stairway here. And then like a door over here. And over here. This one, however, is like blocked with all sorts of stuff that you just piled up here. Probably not very much in use. In this room, and haven't noticed you luckily, it seems that 2 large cats, panthers to be specific, are walking around. They don't look like normal panthers. They look like really fancy panthers. With that I say that they sort of have, like their skin is black, jet black, and then it has like almost very dark blue raven, sort of raven black, raven bluish style, like tribalish shapes on their bodies. It almost seems like the darkness in the room. There's no light in here, but the darkness in the room is sort of even stronger around them as they circle each other, just looking around at the room. The room, other than that, has a smell of incense, and there's like a little table with like incense sticks that are burning or sort of smoking over here. You know, there's like wafting out in the room. There's another little table here with some regalia, different type, like jars and poultices and such. Certainly looks like the kind of room that a shaman would have, and these certainly looks like the kind of panthers that would be astrally awakened. You can get the jump on them though, because they haven't noticed you. You're too stealth roll, but
It's grenade time.
probably won't like. Astrally awakened animals are pretty good at perceiving things, so you probably don't have too much time before they're like, oh, you know,
Do it.
people that are not supposed to be here.
There's a mech at the door.
Grenade time.
On those damn grenades.
All right.
Would you have
So-
another suggestion?
Subtlety
No.
equals 0.
Damn.
Begin.
How would we sneakily assassinate spectral ghost panthers?
Yeah, no, they're not ghosts. They're just awakened.
Yeah, they're just awakened.
Well, do you think you are good enough to take them out? Like,
No, I think you
No,
should
I'm
try
fine, I'm
the
fine
grenade.
with
I
it.
think we're all happy that you
Clearly,
just-
Vice, homicide.
want to use grenade.
Yeah, no, it's just that something happens, grenade.
That or me.
Always the answer.
Solves
explosions
all
is a very good
problems.
solution to these problems. That's what I'm finding.
It's the rigor roll, right? He's the
It's
he's the
yeah, it's what I
explosion
do here.
guy.
I'm like
it's his thing. Yeah.
I'm here to blow things up. I mean, I could blow up this entire building, but we might get some heat.
Just,
You know.
just do it.
Okay, I'll do it.
Is anyone gonna get angry that we kill someone's awakened panthers?
No, panthers are not people. I hope.
All right. So to set this roll here, you won't be in desperate position because they're not attacking you. It will be risky. The risk will be that they do like manage to get to you and harm you, though it won't be so bad because it's risky, obviously. So it'll just be a level 2 wound if you feel that way. They'll try to do level 2 harm to you.
Right.
Actually, it'll be level 1 harm and worse positioning because from then on it'll be desperate, and that'll be part of it. The effect here will be normal. However, these things are not going to be defeated with a single thing. They are going to be a clock each, which means that you're going to have normal track on the clock with your roll.
And if okay, what does that mean?
That means that we'll do like a for the Panthers.
4 step clocks. Unless you crit, you're not going to 1-stop them.
Yep.
And if I push for better positioning or whatever it's called, better effect.
Better
whatever-
effect, then you would be able to do it, kill one of them in one grenade, basically.
Okay, then I'll do that. Warburg will help with greater effect on the grenade.
All right. Targeting systems optimized.
Exactly. Basically, the Bastion highlight reel, like just shooting. That's what's gonna go on here. Let's see if it works. Yay!
Grenade goes off. Like look over it like a snarl, like cat snarl, then grenade and exploded with blood and gore everywhere. Hind legs laying on the ground.
Oh, no.
The other cat
sorry.
just is shadow, and then it is on you, basically, right?
Shoe warrior, help!
As it just moves in the door and is about to maul Ziegler because he just kills its partner and friend, and
Well,
it's not having that.
well,
So
with my reflexes, when I see that, I'm just gonna cut its head off and put it in the owner's bed.
you
There you go.
always react first, so you get to try, certainly. It is you are in the same position here. Basically, it is not harmed to. It basically you lose potency for using physical things to hurt it. Magic is how you would generally do it, because half of it is like not even like real, like physical stuff.
Yeah, it's not even a real cat.
As such, you would have lesser effect on it. Oh, what I was saying, normal effect. Yeah.
So can I push the desperate?
Yes, you can. You can do that. It doesn't cost cover, and then you can push to desperate, and then have that. The desperation here is that it does like maul you.
Well, Ziegler.
You.
Oh, okay.
When you intercept it, it certainly goes for the threat. It's not stupid, as turns out. Pretty smart.
Okay. Does that cost 1 karma, doesn't it?
Nope. You can push. It just becomes desperate, which means that the harm you're gonna take is gonna become bigger if you fail.
Well, I do want that. So
I love big harm.
I like harming. You know.
Why?
You hurt it more,
Okay.
but you can also be hurt more.
Heard it.
Hurt it.
As she perhaps moves to step in front of it before she
Yeah.
strikes. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get ripped,
Alright.
kitty.
Yeah, I mean that does it. As she, I suppose, stabs the blade into its open mouth, as it just like snarls and bites and jabs and claws and turns into mist and like cat body slumping down. It's just a normal panther body. Like all the fancy stuff is gone from it, and it's dead. Still exotic animals, not really something you get easily here. As again, a moment's silence, though it's probably not going to last too long because a grenade just went off in here. And so whatever stealth there might have been, basically you can get to choose your way: stairs or door, right?
Well,
we need to
he's-
clear.
To rush out in there.
Well, he's in the basement, so it should be the door.
Yes, check the door. Can Ziegler jack up the stairs? Like basically place a few charges here so he can blow the stairs and
Sure.
crumble
He'll
them?
do that while the others then move into the
Yes.
other room, or
yes, he'll set this up so he can't be backstabbed from the stairs. Basically, that's what I want.
yeah, he wants to make them make a trap or something.
Basically, he wants to cut off reinforcements from the stairs. Like
I'll assume that your characters are positioned as your tokens are positioned for this. Just to...
Sure.
Oh, that's not good with. Oh, there we go.
Oh wait, no, even better. Behind behind
There's a
Shuar.
door in front of you.
Oh,
There's a
Should
door
behind,
be behind me.
in between everybody.
Yeah. So this door here is not locked. How do you open it? Do you just kick it in, or like what's the?
Sure, I'll kick it in.
All right. Yeah. Sure. Well, it's not locked, so it just opens. On the other side is a man dressed in like a black suit. He is bald and has sort of a few liver spots. He's pretty old. He seems to have like a submachine gun. And also his hands are glowing as he stands here, like looking to the door and clearly has very hostile intent with magic going in here.
Does he fit the profile?
No, it's definitely not him.
Ah, God damn it.
This is a shaman of some kind.
Knock him out.
Okay,
Now
sure.
that was also
The,
like another door down here.
the moment she sees him, she runs up and punches him in the face.
Well, you can certainly try, and this is going to be desperate because he can magic you, and you don't want to be magicked.
No, I don't. I don't want to be
Magic.
magic.
Tell that much.
Yeah.
Okay, you get him, but he also gets to magic you.
Okay.
And how he does that is basically as you run, he reaches his hand out and like a big flame just shoots out of them through True Warrior, and not only does it burn her, but also behind her like rises a creature of flame that just sort of looks around wildly for something to kill, and sees the dead panthers and the people standing right there, and will try to go for them. True Warrior will get a level 2 attack on her, like a 2 wound.
So
Serious.
that's
wound.
a moderate wound, right?
Yeah.
You
do
can
have
You
armor,
still
of course.
resist.
You have armor.
I do have 1 armor, yeah. So
if you want to
it's-
use that, you can make it a mild.
well,
course
I will.
Yeah. So.
I mean, gold in flames.
As the
Here.
armor is burned.
And then that.
Yeah, less effects. So it's just she's looking a little beat up now, but those burns covered in like goop from her cybernetics. So I guess she
Yeah.
just looks more and more like sort of a patched up thing, right? What does it
Yeah.
look like when all the cuts and such are filled in by her armor injectors?
I don't think it's well. It's just that there's light where the cuts are. Like
Was it like shines from within her?
Yeah.
That's cool.
there's yellow lights.
Neon light under the skin.
It's the same light that comes from her arms, and as you can see on her
Sure.
neck on the picture.
Sure. Yeah. Siegler's setting up the trap. The flame creature comes towards Asher is in the front.
Ashley's good at
By the way, the
shooting,
guy, you stab him like through the heart. He's a shaman. He doesn't have any protection. Doesn't have his panthers. He's not there helping
No, I
them.
punched him.
Oh, you punch him.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. He's punched and stumbles back. Your intention is to knock him out, yeah?
Yeah.
Then he will hit the door behind him and fall through it and like just lay there.
Yeah. Flaming thing flying towards us.
Yeah.
Can I kill it? Let's try.
Well, you can try shooting the fire, but it is fire.
I don't know. I don't know how you combat.
Fire will not be
well,
fight fire.
effectively shot.
I mean, of course, we knew this and have fire extinguisher guns with us.
Yes, of course we do. What am I thinking? Of course we do.
Warburg is like
so tell me
fire bullets.
what you're trying to do here.
Essentially, at the risk that Ziegler keeps causing fires everywhere,
Uh-huh.
we happen to have with us essentially, basically, these devices that are kind of like portable fire extinguisher, but in like weapon form, to be able to shoot it at a longer distance, so we don't have to get close to the fire.
Nice fire extinguishers for emergencies.
All right, that's something you could have done without too much of an issue. You would have gone shopping for it. It's not something you could just talk about, so it'd be like a 2 cost. Flight
Ooh,
back
that puts,
for
that
her to
puts-
have that.
ooh, that hurts. Okay.
You can tag an equipment slot as well.
Yep, done that.
As she I suppose pulls out a fire extinguisher it's used for like hardcore electronic fires to stay away from this. You don't get shocked
know-
or exploded.
Plus, it's
You know-
useful back at base if the
When-
computer ever catch fire.
When Vice gets covered in like cooking oil for failing in the kitchen, we need to like put her out really quickly.
God,
I
burning
suppose,
oil. Ugh.
It's, ah! It's like, oh well, here we go again.
I have
Ready to
experienced that sort of
Yeah,
oil.
too pretty to burn.
Do you want a ranged combat check on this, Manico?
Yeah, I mean, sure,
You would
definitely.
get like creepy Freddy Krueger boobs if you
All right,
burn.
so you foam on the thing. That is effective enough to be normal effect. Which then will attack. It will attack one of its hurt points here.
Wait more.
Is Vice doing anything?
And it certainly also gets to hurt you because you rolled a 4, which means that it will give you a level 2 hurt. It's just a risky thing right here. So,
But actually,
yeah.
I'm wearing armor.
All right,
Heavy armor, in fact.
we'll take your heavy armor and your armor because they stack on top of one another.
Tagged, and
As I suppose the armor then is burned from the touch of this burning creature. Yeah. Is Vice into it?
Vice is
creature.
into extinguishing it.
Right.
If she can.
Did she bring in extinguishers as well?
You know, she's constantly worried that Ashley's just going to spontaneously combust.
after what happened last time.
Yeah, so...
Alright, I'm gonna say that that's fine to have on the same one. Yeah, just tag an equipment slot for it.
Sure.
How many fire extinguishers do we bring? Yes.
For this, a lot.
Okay, alright. Ranged, I guess. Cool.
Yep.
Do this.
Range combat.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, this would be serious complication. It jams.
Oh,
Can
Guy
I
who
re-
sold them? He sold them in bulk, apparently.
Can I re-roll that then?
can resist
Free
it, I
combat.
guess.
Pay your
I
3,
could resist.
and then do it, or you could resist and be like, no, I checked it or something.
Resisting it is better,
You forgot to take the pin out.
usually.
Yeah. All right. I'll
He's not
resist.
incompetent.
Yeah.
He'll resist it. All right.
I'll resist it.
How? Why doesn't it jam?
She's too pretty. No.
This isn't combat harm.
Yeah, no. I'm not sure, to be honest. Yeah. How resist? How any
Was she
suggestions?
mindful enough to check it, perhaps?
Possible, yeah. Maybe she checks it.
Does she
before
know
leaving.
how it looks when it's jammed, and so she picked one that wasn't, or
Yeah,
wouldn't,
yeah.
or like what kind of what?
I think, yeah, she would
tell
check.
us.
She always checks her gear. That makes sense. You don't leave the house without checking that all your equipment
Right.
is in working
Right.
order. So that's logic, I suppose. That makes sense, right?
No, it's not. That's not
No?
logic. Situational awareness is presence.
Oh, presents. Then I'll definitely do that. Fuck.
Yeah, so
Ah.
they,
Oh,
Survey
then
calls
definitely that's what she does. Oh.
Yeah. I was more like, oh.
yeah, survey falls under presence though.
Yeah.
So
Everything's
Alright.
presence. It's knowing who you are and what you're doing and what's going on all at all times.
Well, fantastic, because I take 1 karma.
Take 1 karma, as it is not jammed, but it certainly doesn't hit him either.
Yeah.
It, I suppose. The flame thing screams. From back here, Chu Warrior sees a man standing up from his chair. She also sees 2 others with submachine guns who shoot her or try to shoot her.
Mm-hmm.
The guy from behind here, he has like a big handgun. He will certainly also try to shoot her.
Does
Open
any of
fire.
these fit the profile?
Oh yeah, the guy behind the desk.
target found.
They just saw like their shaman stumble in the door dead with a katana for his face.
Target
Unconscious.
Or a
acquired.
punch for his face, yeah. They don't care about saving his life. There's...
Releasing security protocols.
Assassination, assassin rigging.
At the
Yeah.
same time, I guess you get
Well,
to
I
read
am
first anyway,
fast.
so
So I just run, like shoot, and cut his head off.
see that wouldn't really be the first thing here would be to run over there,
Mm-hmm.
I think, and not get shot.
Mhm.
Because there's a lot of shooting going on. Unless you just, I can give you a bargain though. If you just want to take the bullets, you can get there and attack him in one go. Otherwise, you would need to athletics over there trying to not get shot, and then maybe you'll try to attack him afterwards.
I'll do athletics and push it.
All right.
You know what? I'll use a karma to get an extra die.
2 karma.
I know.
Yes. This is an important moment in choose.
You're pushing it for athletics to get there
Yes.
fast. Without getting
Well, I
hit
have
by
3
anything.
dice.
Yeah, you do it. The difficulty here would then be that he also has time to do something. Though that's not shooting you because you specifically did this so that you wouldn't get shot.
Mhm.
Instead, what he does is he pulls out a grenade from his pocket and like put his hands on the split. So if you stab him, he's like basically like preparing to like pull the fucking thing and blow both of you up at least.
Well, I'm faster than him though.
You are. Certainly. So you can certainly try to kill him without. However, there is the risk that he's gonna blow you both up. At this
I
point,
will,
however, people are gonna try to come down the stairs. Let's see what kind of trap did Ziegler make? Explosive trap, like
yeah, he wants to blow up the stair and basically cave in part of this. He wants to block off and cave in this entire
as a trap, or
stairwell.
more as like as this thing he does.
blockage. Blockage. I
So
want
he
to
doesn't
blow.
want people to be on it necessarily.
No, I want to block it so no one can get down. This needs to
All
go.
right, that's going to be controlled. He has had enough time to do it, and the danger here is that it doesn't block completely.
Sure. I'll get some assist from Plank on this.
Analyzing structure.
Yep, basically
found.
that's what's going on. And I
These apps he
do
has on him.
I do know a few things about engineering and blowing things up, as it turns out. Yeah, fine.
Blowing things up as engineering. That's true.
What complication is there, however?
The complication he's controlled. The complication is that it doesn't collapse completely.
It's a 5.
Oh, yes. So with that, you do collapse it. What would be a good additional complication here? It's controlled.
Dust in his eyes. He can't act for a round or something.
Sure. He can have to be a little extra careful. That seems fair enough. But it's not that interesting. But sometimes it's difficult to come up with these things. Yeah, he has a little dust in his eyes. It's maybe we could say that the room fills with dust. How about
Sure.
that? Seems like a little thing. So like it's just like just dust like spreading out this door and just sort of obscuring view a little bit. Sort of.
You hear him like, clear!
It clearly hadn't been cleaned in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
There's like pus falls from the ceilings and such.
Mm-hmm.
There's like screams from above. People surprised that the stairs are gone. Yeah, we have the 2 of you there. Two warriors run in here. You see, guy grab his grenade. His grenade is 2 warriors. Raises super fast. Raises katana, and
Can Warburg help in this? Can he like snipe down there?
No,
Probably
you
not.
have to control Warburg, of course.
Yeah, True.
But I wouldn't be opposed to you trying to do a thing. The danger still is though that he's going to like with his death rattle like
Right.
pull a thing.
I would just. It's basically just Warburg just assisting. So,
Yeah, sure. If Warburg wants to assist your warrior, then that'd be fine.
okay. Assist
What about the 2 of you, Asher Webb and
Tag team fire extinguishing?
Yeah, exactly. That's our job, right?
Oh, you both want to do it, or do you want to? I guess teamwork action is a valid.
Yeah, I'm up for teamwork action.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I can.
Because you're
I will
less likely to
coordinate.
fail with that.
I'll coordinate. Shall I?
You lead it because I'm better at it.
Yeah. I'll lead it. I'll take the karma. All right.
You tell me where to shoot. I'm shooting.
I knew these
Shoot.
fire drills were a good time investment.
Now, of course, it is full of dust, so that's gonna push it to be desperate here.
I'm okay with that. I'm better at desperate.
Okay. Cool.
Fine. It's true.
And I get an extra tick in body for it. So that's
Okay.
Better when she actually is better when she does the work the day before.
Yes, she
Most
is.
people say they are, but she is.
all right.
Her recent stress has made her that way, admittedly.
It works better on the stress.
Okay, so I'll roll first for you, Halldamir.
Okay. All right. Oh, there we
6.
go. I'll roll. Yeah. Well, good thing you rolled a 6, huh?
Right.
I'll take 1 tick. Cool.
He's like,
For those, is it like in squirms and twirls and whatnot? And then we have Chew and this guy. Because his goons are gonna react, but she reacts first.
Yeah. Well,
you have a bonus die from Warburg.
yeah. So I have 5 die.